morning, welcome back to Mike's Diabetes World. Wrong device. We're going to start by taking a look at blood sugar. It was a little bumpy last night. Wasn't such the flat line that I'm used to. It's all good. Okay, blood sugar is 7.5. Wrong. 90. We're back to 10 points above 10, which is not a good number. I'm at 8.1, which is higher than normal. But who knows why? Today I want to talk to you a bit about why do I sound constantly like a broken record. Every day it seems to be the exact same thing. So, why do I sound like a broken record? Stay tuned. This channel is provided for informational purposes only. Contact your physician for any diagnostic or treatment plan. Why do I sound like a broken record? If you're here watching every day, I talk to you about control and why you need to have good control. Now, I could have titled this, Getting Ready for Your Big Day of Control, March 17th. But instead, I want to talk to you about my feelings on why it's important to get control. Control, for many people, can be elusive. You're not able to achieve that goal. Now, you're never going to be perfect at it, but you do want to strive for excellence. Control, ideally, you want your body to be at a level where it functions properly. If it isn't, it's just not gonna do anything. It sounds so terrible. Sorry. But people say, oh, I'm at 14, 15 all the time. I don't feel bad. Well, your body tries to get used to work at that level. Doesn't always. You're finding you're very tired. People around you may find you're just irritable. You don't want to be at that level. Keeping blood sugars under control does require some work on your part. Your doctor could keep throwing insulin at you and you're still not getting control because there's so many other variables. There's eating, there's exercise, there's weight, there's, are you having a really bad day? Fight or flight is important. But you have to learn how to take care of you. Now, a lot of people feel, oh yes, feelings are important, and your emotional self is important, which they are, but your physical being contributes highly to that. And people don't realize that. They keep expecting their doctors to do it all. I am trying to always push the point that you have to take care of you. You don't want a shorter lifespan. You want to feel good as you go along. Now, I got diabetes when I was 13. For the first year and a half, I pretty well followed the regime right down the line. And something happened with the doctor, we won't go into that. And I started to, survive with diabetes. I didn't live my life with diabetes. I got by. I would do things like I'd have, a drink of Coke at work. Didn't really affect me. I could get by with this all the time. When I was alone in the store at night, it was a convenience store, we'll just call it that. I would eat more than I should have. But nothing bad happened. I was one of those, around 15. There was no really tight control. Or if it had been, they hadn't really got into working and saying tight control is the best. So I just did what I wanted to do. I think my brittleness kind of helped the process, but I would say I'm not blaming it all on that. Now, I'm not saying I didn't have spurts. I tried to get control all the time. So, why do we feel We need to run high. Running high is so much fun. I think it's because it wants to take back some of our lost freedom. People want the freedom. It's always the youth, and youth is party. There's sometimes we see 40, 50, even some 60-year-olds still partying like they're in their 20s. There's nothing wrong with it occasionally, but not all the time. You need to take responsibility for your blood sugars. We want you to be productive. We want you to live your life, achieve all you want to achieve. Sorry, Chad. The only way you can do that is by taking care of you. Come up with a plan with your doctor. Learn how your body responds to things. Let's say you go out and have a drink of something at a restaurant, and you ask if it's sugar-free, and they say yes it is, and they hooked up the wrong syrup tank to it, and your blood sugar is through the roof. That may happen every once in a while. But sitting there and saying, oh well, I'm high, I'll just let it run out. I'll get back on it tomorrow. Isn't it helpful? Keeping your body at acceptable levels is where you want to be. What is acceptable? Tight control is between 3.9. So just 1 second, let's get that changed over for the Americans. If any Americans are watching this, I'm just going to make calculator here. 3.9, that's millimoles per liter. To get to millimoles per deciliter, or milligrams per deciliter, is your number 70 up to 180. That's the ideal. Your doctor may tell you something completely different. Am I gonna ease off on trying to tell you to get control? No, because it's that important for your well-being, and you'll feel better. Your body will thank you. You don't know how much better I feel on days that my blood sugars are in the normal range, or even nights I get much better sleep. And with that, have a great day, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye now. If you enjoyed the video, please consider subscribing. Thank you. My email is mikesdiabetesworld@gmail.com. mikesdiabetesworld@gmail.com.